Hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome. So, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about CBD. So, there's been a common misconception about CBD and its capabilities, also its connection with THC. So, in early days of CBD coming into our lives here in the United States, it was attached with a stigma and came along with THC as dispensaries and marijuana became legalized. um, it was widely connected with that. So here is some clarification and a big news flash. CBD actually gets you healed, not high. Okay? So research in Israel have known for many years that the human body actually has an endocannabinoid system. It works in conjunction with your adrenal system, your nervous system. I mean, it's actually what it is. Think of it as sort of like the key master, if you will. So obviously, we know that the way our body works is it communicates. The cells and organs and body systems all communicate with one another in order for our bodies to function properly, right? So what CBD does for the endocannabinoid system, your body actually tries absorbing and producing cannabinoids on its own. With the use of a CBD product, you are assisting and aiding in that. It's sort of like giving yourself vitamin C for your, we feed our bodies vitamin C to fuel our immune system, right? So CBD feeds the endocannabinoid system. So in order for the communication to take place in our bodies, there are several doors that each communication has to go through. CBD, those doors are all locked, by the way. CBD provides the key to open those doors and allow free communication throughout the body. So when there is an issue in a certain area or with a certain system, CBD goes in and unlocks the door, and message is sent through that door, allowing other body systems to activate and rectify that issue. CBD is used for a wide range of things, several things such as inflammation. Do you know that 90% of what ails a human being is caused by inflammation? I'm not going to use the C word here, but you know what I'm talking about when I say that. As well as headaches, asthma, right? Even depression and anxiety can be helped with the use of a CBD product. So I want to talk about a few of the benefits and things that the CBD product can actually help with. I have a little list here that's going to go up on the screen right now so you can see that. So as far as mood is concerned, both THC and CBD have things to help this with. CBD helps with anxiety, okay? It also helps with depression, PMS, PTSD, and stress. Eating and gastrointestinal issues. We're just going to go around this chart here. So if you look up at the top there, we're going to start at 12 o'clock and then we'll work our way around. So eating and gastrointestinal. THC and CBD help anorexia, gastrointestinal disorders, and nausea. CBD works in conjunction with THC and THCA for Crohn's disease. Moving around the clock there, other things that CBD helps with is hypertension, lupus. CBD and THCA helps with HIV and AIDS. CBC, CBD, CBG and CBDV help with cancer. I want to touch on this really quick. This particular product that we're talking about, which is the Brizo Pure Soothe, is an Aqueous CBD product. It is the full medical profile. So you're getting all of the CBDs that I just mentioned there and the terpenes as well. So it's very helpful for cancer patients. CBD, THC, and THCA helps with muscular dystrophy. Continuing around the path here on the clock, we have pain and sleep. CBD helps with cramps, migraines, and headaches. CBDN and THC help with insomnia. CBD and THC helps with spinal injuries and phantom limb. I don't know if any of you know anybody that has is an amputee, but there's something called phantom pains or phantom sensation where the limb that is no longer there, they actually still feel an itch or a pain in it, and it's horrible because they have, of course, no way to reach that limb. It's no longer there. It's the nerves misfiring. So the CBD and the THC help with that. Here's another big one, you guys. Fibromyalgia is helped with CBDN, CBD, and THC. Muscle spasms, inflammation, and arthritis all are affected by CBD, CBDN, and THCA. And pain. Pain is helped by THC, CBD, CBC, CBN, and CBDV. Those different letters, you guys, are the different molecular portion of that, are the different pie pieces, if you will, to the full molecular structure of the molecule. Tourette's is helped with with THC. Tinnitus, guys, ringing of the ears. This is helped by CBD and THC. Seizures and epilepsy, CBD and THCV. Spasticity is actually helped with CBD, CHN, and THCA. Multiple sclerosis, CBD, CBN, THC, and THCA. Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's, this is a big one. CBC, CBN, CBD, and CBG, as well as THC, help the symptoms of those issues. So very informative, right, guys? It's pretty amazing, the things, and now that you get a full spectrum there, that whole pie piece of how many different things CBD alone, obviously in conjunction with some THC, is quite incredible. So now let's talk a little bit about Brizo Pure's Soothe. So Brizo Pure Soothe is a whole flower hemp Aqueous CBD. And now some of you are probably going, Aqueous? What's Aqueous? Now, I'm sure those of you that are familiar with CBD products know about CBD isolates and CBD oil. So I'm going to backtrack real quick. And I think we learned this in like 5th grade, right? That our bodies are made of up to or over 60% water, right? In 3rd grade, we learned that oil and water don't mix. It doesn't matter how fast you shake it or stir it, it ultimately ends up separating, right? So Brizo Pure Soothe is an aqueous or water compatible product. This means there is a high bioavailability. Bioavailability means what the body is able to absorb, and this is listed in a percentage rate. So when you're talking about a CBD oil product, because our bodies are made of 60% water, not oil, you're only looking at a bioavailability of about 6 to 10%. In most cases, it's around the 6 to 8% level. It doesn't often hit the 10% level. What does that mean? That means that whatever you put in or on your body is only absorbing 6 to 10% of that. The rest of that either evaporates if you're applying it topically, is wiped away. If you ingest it, you're only taking in, your body's only able to absorb and use 6 to 10% of that. The rest of that, meaning the oil or the carrier that it is in, is passed. Now, with Brizo Pure Soothe, which is an aqueous or water compatible product, 90% bioavailability is what this is listed as. So 90% of what you either apply onto you or ingest is used by the body. By no means, you guys, let me be clear, by no means am I bashing any CBD oil or isolates or any other products, because they are working for people. But knowing what you know now, wouldn't it make sense that you want to use a superior product that your body is going to absorb and make use of versus passing through, right? So commonly dosages with oils are anywhere from 20 drops to an entire dropper full. They tell you to put it in sublingually, so under the tongue, and hold it there for 30 seconds. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a hard time holding something like that under my tongue for 30 seconds. Generally, it doesn't taste good. Also, if it does taste good or have a flavor, that's something that's added that doesn't belong there, right? That's an additive. So it's sitting under the tongue. You're trying to hold it there. If I'm lucky to get to 30 seconds, I'm on the verge of drooling. And that's just not fun. And then I swallow that, right? I'm gonna pass. I'm not even gonna use 80% of that product. It's crazy. With the Brizo Pure Soothe, I'm gonna use 2 drops, you guys. Just 2 drops. Because the bioavailability is at 90%. How do we do this, right? How do they do that? So the extraction is a proprietary patented extraction process. And people say, well, what's the patent on it? How do they do it? Is that going to change how this product works for you? No. So we don't get into those details. So it is a proprietary patented extraction process that uses no chemicals and no heat. Think about that for a minute. There's no CO2, there's no butane, any other chemicals that's used in this extraction process. What literally comes out of the machine goes directly into the bottle. It's crazy. There's nothing added. There are no flavors. Nothing's taken away. You can't take Humpty Dumpty apart and put him back together again, right? It just doesn't really work. If you try, you're not fooling your body. Your body knows the difference. In this sense, I'm referencing isolates. In some cases, you can go to a dispensary and buy small containers that have little crystalline form of CBD. That is an isolate. It is not the entire molecule of CBD. So you're not getting the full medical profile. Remember that wheel I mentioned earlier and those things that we talked on there? So you're not going to be able to affect all of those things in that circle because you're only getting a portion of the CBD molecule. So let me explain it like this. And here's another little nugget for you guys, and something that's probably going to be just a little bit mind-blowing. So vitamin C. When it comes from the earth, when it's natural and you take it from an orange or even a jalapeno, By the way, did you know that a jalapeno has 10 times the amount of vitamin C that an orange does? There's something for you. Okay, when you get the vitamin C from that, your body sees it right away, right? The molecule goes in, it's going to the club, that's your body, hits the coat check, and the coat check goes, oh, yep, you're on the list, cool, go ahead and go on in. We know what to do with you. When you go to and I want you guys to test me out on this, go and check your vitamin C. Like if you've got chewable tablets, go check those out. 9 times out of 10, it comes from ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is a portion, right? We've got a whole circle here. We're only getting a little pie piece of that whole circle. It's a portion of the vitamin C molecule. So what happens is that molecule goes into hang out at the club, hits the coat check, and they're like, sorry, you are not in proper attire. We've got a little spot over here. We're going to get you dressed up so that you can go ahead and go in. And the body can process, right? So the body begins to pull from other sources in the body, your eyes, your hair, even your skin, other organs, this other portion of the vitamin C molecule to make that ascorbic acid a complete molecule that can then be used in the body as vitamin C to help the immune system and other things that vitamin C does for you. This is what happens when you place synthetics in the body. Synthetics are derivatives, or they have been created in a lab. Synthesized is the word I'm looking for there, to create these vitamins. Even in multivitamins, you guys, a lot of those are synthetic. They are man-made, synthesized portions of the correct vitamin and mineral molecule that you need. That's why whole foods are so important to have in your diet. When you eat life, something that is living, you're putting life into your body. It is such a simple concept. It's hard for some people to even comprehend, especially in the world that we live in today with such a fast pace and so many processed foods. Because they're like, well, nobody's dying, right? Yes, but look at the rise in Alzheimer's, in deficiency. You guys, here's the deal. We're not drug deficient. We're nutrient deficient. That is the problem. That is why people have Alzheimer's. That is why autism is on the rise. The big C word, right? People are having digestive issues. This is all due to a lack of nutrients, not a lack of drugs. We're in this quick fix, fast paced, point and click society. We have an issue. We want to take a pill and fix it. Doing that is really just putting a Band-Aid on the sore. What is causing the sore is what we need to change our mindsets to. That's all I'm going to talk with you about today, guys, because I don't want to overwhelm you. Please stay tuned, though. Like and subscribe this so that you can get more knowledge and information that I can share with you as I continue this journey with you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am available and would love to answer them and help you. Do me a favor tonight before you go to bed. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself right in the eye, and I want you to tell yourself that you are beautiful, because you are. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all real soon. Love you hard.